This just took me so long to figure out. And it's crazy because I've done this before, like using StreamYard on my phone. Let's chop it up, y'all. If I can figure this all out the right way. Just give me a minute to catch myself, y'all. Y'all know I don't operate on no StreamYard. What a fucking night. Like, what a shit show. How ghetto. How rude. How disgusting. How despicable. Ugh. What's up, y'all? Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me? Because I'm struggle streaming. Just somebody drop down in the chat. Let me know you guys can hear me because y'all know I don't do the StreamYard thing. But tonight, we're StreamYarding, okay? Because I just wanted to talk to y'all, obviously. Because it's like I never get an opportunity. Every time I ever speak up for myself, it's always a problem on YouTube. Like any chance I ever try and speak up for myself, somebody, one of you, these evil people, the big bad wolves come and be like, no, Yanna, shut up. Like, you're not allowed to speak your own story. And it's been like that from Jump Street on YouTube. Ever since I even gave my story to Kiki, it all blew out of proportion from there. Because it was dramatized from the very beginning because I never appeared on the platform and she didn't have a story to go off of. So she made the best out of what she can with that email and I let that ride. And it blew up into something way more, but I didn't sit here and egging it on because I'm not 15 different channels. I'm only one channel. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber, y'all. I do this shit for fun in my spare time. And to be honest with you guys, I was back and forth on that panel that I was just on over there on Octagon's panel. Yeah, I was just over there. I'm sure y'all know. Can somebody drop down in the comment and let me know if you guys can hear me? And I just got internet jumped by him, his sugar mama, and their fucking son. Like, y'all are wilding for no reason. Just rude. It's crazy that a person can't even share their story. And it's just so crazy how people on this app just switch up, change up. One day they like one person, next day they don't. Y'all wear too many different masks. These people wear way too many different masks on this app, especially these people page that I was just on. I was just trying to get an understanding of what's going on. Because it's not like we're not going to play dumb. Like, you didn't just upload a whole 59-minute video not too long ago, Kiki. And you were talking shit. You just decided to crank back up because you seen something out there that you can attach onto. Yeah, you didn't have to say my name, but who was the story? Who was your 59 video about? What was it about? Who was it surrounding? You know? And then it's like you think you thought I was just jumping up there being a big bad wolf, and I was just jumping up there getting an understanding of what's going on. Like, you were talking shit in the comments, and I had asked you a question in the comments, so of course I'm gonna get onto the panel and say something. And it's not right that you, as a grown woman, I knew that was gonna happen though. As soon as I hit that panel, that she was gonna switch instantly. And she did exactly that, you fucking psychopath. And it's been like this from the very beginning, y'all. Like, I never got an opportunity to even get out here and speak my truth and share my story. Because it's like, every time I do, one of these banshees want to jump down my throat, Sonny, for no reason. Like, I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Kiki, and you just wanted to jump on the panel and say something for no good reason. You just wanted to say something to me because you're fucking evil. Like, we know that already, Sonny. Like, and I calmly have rejoined the live again, but I got dropped back down because Octagon got a command from his chief. He had to like drop me back down. And it's just fucked up. It's just fucked up because it's like, I know what y'all are doing is not right. Like, y'all trying to move like, oh, y'all trying to defend this girl. Y'all was just dragging this girl a few weeks ago. Give it maybe 6 weeks, 4 weeks ago. You guys was just dragging this girl for filth with all the other channels. And you guys are trying to attach this man's name to this weird narrative. Oh, he's promoting all these channels. that are dragging this person that's foul, who's a disgusting person, who has a disgusting personality traits, just nasty. We just seen the display of it. She just attacked me for no reason, no good reason, just stuff she needed to get off her chest, but she just liked me yesterday. Like, all these different personalities, it's too much. It's way too much. So yeah, I don't always jump up on panels. I don't always drop in people comments, but it's like, it's been 2 days, and it's like I keep seeing my name, I keep hearing my name, and then Kiki comes with this Kiki's page, and it's not like I could, every time I ever comment on her page, it gets deleted. When I try to fix what the fuck she's saying, it's been deleted. I've tried to comment on her page at least once or twice, and I'm like, oh, where the fuck did my comment go? It's gone. So she has her own narrative. She has to gas stuff up. And I understand, like, I didn't understand how this content creator, how this YouTube stuff worked before I got in here. Okay. Um, and I just talk about healing. Sometimes I talk about my life. Sometimes we just chit chat. Like, this is not, I'm still learning this game. But what I never wanted to happen is my story to be misconstrued, and it's misconstrued in a lot of different ways. I am okay, like, fuck them, but it's like, you're not just gonna keep pushing all these weird narratives. You keep, like, what they're doing is wrong. It's fucked up. It's wrong. It's wrong. Like, no ifs, ands, whats, and buts about it. And their reasoning behind what they're doing is even wrong, even more wrong. They're only doing what they're doing because people got on their ass and been on their ass for weeks straight with good reason. And the shit's been funny as fuck, and people been eating it up, and they're mad. So they then concocted some kind of plan to go over with the same person that is over there dragging. So it's just crazy. And then I just jumped up on the panel, and I knew the second I did, like, whether I came humbly, whether I came nice, respectfully, I've been doing that shit, and it doesn't do anything on this app. It doesn't do anything, you know? But Kiki is my issue, because it's where all the false narratives started, and I try and correct her, and it just gets way dramatic. I understood from the very beginning, like, yo, I understand I did not pop up on the panel when I told you that I would. It changed last minute. My loyalty was to the person that I know in real life, not a content creator that I reached out to, that I was venting to in a moment of distress. And she doesn't understand, you're the only person that is continuously choosing to relive a situation that's already been hashed out in real life. Like, you trying to tarnish this man. I was with him, and I don't even tarnish him. I don't even get up here and just try and really ruin someone. Like, I don't know if she's fucking drunk today or what, but, like, I'm the same person that just texted you when you were in your fucking drunken week. I literally text this girl. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna read it to y'all, because it's like, even through when I allow her to release the interview, I didn't say anything as she's creating videos over and over again. I let that stuff slide, although I didn't agree with every single part of the narrative that she was releasing in regards to me. I feel like she hyped up the email. Like, I can read off the email to you guys. Like, it was very professional. But I told y'all over and over again on many different pages, I was in an emotional state of mind. I was literally still in the process of going through the abortion. I was still fucked up. I was just getting back from Georgia. I was just getting back home, figuring myself out, like, getting back on my hustle and just getting back to the norm. I was messed up, and on top of that, I had somebody, and it's all good now because communication has been made. It absolutely has been made, and it's already been handled in real life. So it's like, help me, like, do y'all understand, like, where it can get triggering and it's traumatic when somebody wants to keep rereading and rehashing the same situation over and over again? The same tired ass emails from over what has it been, a year, y'all? A year, y'all? It's been over fucking a long ass time, and this lady has no content. Like, she like, you want me to pull up the receipts? Do you remember what you said? Yeah, I remember what I said when I was in distress and I needed someone to talk to, and you had seemed to be the best option because I didn't know anyone in this world. I literally had thought that this man had ran off on me. I thought he was abandoning me in a time where I needed him the most. That's what it had looked like at the time. That's what I had felt like at the time. And nobody will ever invalidate my feelings at that time. I was fucked up. I was going through some things. But at the end of the day, I had that conversation with that man in real life. And it's been handled in real life with the people that it was between. So for a grown, however old woman this is, to continuously get up here and she got a spark in her ass all of a sudden, she wants to, I guess she got out of, like, she got an IV or something, like she not drinking today or something, but something gave her the energy, like, oh, I'm gonna get back on the drag Marcus train. I'm gonna get back on, get involved in his business, get involved in his sexual relations, get involved in his life. Like, it's an obsession, lady. It's like really weird. And it's not like, you just don't have no right. And then the way she really came at me on that panel, I only feel like she did that because it was 2 other people in there and there was an audience. Like, Kiki, I got your number, yo. I've texted you, you've texted me, we've talked on the phone before. That one day when I was telling you everything that was going on. And it's like you keep picking me apart for an error that I was broken then. But you're not gonna act like I've ever said anything out of line or disrespectful to you. I've never said anything crazy to that lady, y'all, ever. So, sorry, my voice cracking, y'all. Y'all know I don't do all this talking. Y'all. Ooh, gotta take a break. I need some water. But yeah, like, I'm just expressing to y'all, we just talking, we just chit-chatting, because that panel, somebody had asked me, they dropped down in my comments, like, do you want to go live? And I'm like, let me just go live on my page. Let me do that on my page. Let me start to crank up my own little stream yard. You know? Because I never do that. I'm not a fucking YouTuber. I do this shit for fun. So fuck you, Sonny boy. Talking about your story. Like, girl, I do this shit for fun when I got time. I'm not here because I need a YouTube check, honey bun. This is a hobby. It's relaxing. It's cool. And then it be funny. I'm sorry, I was quite thirsty. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. And then, yeah, I did. I will say, yeah, I did I guess the storyline, me bringing that email to her, made all of this kind of happen. Yeah, I can say that. But I'm not the one that decided to make a video every fucking day and get on live and dissect every single aspect of the situation and everyone attached to it, and then continue to keep eyeballs on a person and continue to take notes on their life. Like, at what point is that? That's not okay. Like, it's just not okay. And it's not normal. That's like why I was triggered today. That 59-minute video that you did, miss, you thought that was slick. Like, you're not slick the way that you're moving. Like, I really believe that Kiki is behind, like, a lot of the weird stuff that be going on in this app. And I know you're in iTech, you do all this stuff, you've been in your career for 30 years and all that good stuff. But I really think that you have an evil spirit. And I really think that you're fake in the display that you put on, the persona and the facade that you put on. I see through your eyes that you're not real. Like, you're not real. Like, I think you're fighting a lot of things from your childhood and your past that you probably haven't moved forward, and maybe you're creating some false persona. And money doesn't buy happiness in that way. You really got to work. You really got to heal yourself from the inside out, Kiki. And I can see that in your eyes that you're not healed. You're masking your healing, and you've tried to do that with alcoholism, it seems. But alcohol, that's gonna fuck up your liver. And it's only so long you could have left. If, like, a person that drinks continuously, I hope you don't drink continuously, but it's like, we can dissect you at this point, because you've been dissecting Marcus and everybody attached to him. Anything that breathes, that comes inside of him, and you catch it on camera, you dissect them. So can we dissect you at this point? We don't really have a choice to at this point, but You went to her brokenhearted. Yeah, I was. I wasn't even brokenhearted, y'all. It was my body was physically going through something that I had never experienced before. Like, I'm not a weakling person. I'm not Big Bad Billy either. I don't like to fight. I don't like to be ratchet and ghetto. I don't like to sit up here and go back and forth with people like Sonny Boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I did that like in my youth. That's some youthful stuff. Like, this YouTube shit is so funny. Like, a lot of the stuff be stuff like I would have done in my youth, like sit online with Twitter fingers and, you know, bicker and go back and forth. But this is real life, you know? Let's see what y'all comments talking about. I'm just ranting. Hey Mocha, I seen you stop by. Let me just read what y'all talking about. Let me breathe. Hello to everybody in the building. Y'all know I don't do the stream yards, but I guess I'm gonna start getting into more. Maybe I'm not gonna say that because this is just a moment, like, you know, because somebody literally just asked me, like I just said, somebody asked me to go live. If you want to go live, let me know. I thought about, I'm like, at first I commented like, yeah, sure, cool, but it's like, let me just go live on my page. Let me have complete control. Let me just get out my own words and my own thoughts without being interrupted and paused and muted and goddamn other people popping up and, you know, just all of that good stuff. And y'all have to remember, like, these are people's real lives. So it's just triggering and irritating that this crazy lady, this drunken lady, had found it okay to try and give me advice this morning in that video when she literally is taking care of a full grown ass man and flying him out, and you talking about a young lady who prefers to date older men because I know these young niggas not about shit. I have my preferences and I always have, and I've always been very open and expressive about what I like. You know, ain't no shame in my game with that. It is what it is. I like what I like. Sometimes I like me a young guy, very rarely, but if that happens, that happens. But most of the time, relationships for me are very spiritual. And you like, on the outside looking in, as you guys are, you guys will never fully understand and grasp, you know, whether anybody's relationship, you will never from the outside looking in understand it. You don't know what kind of spiritual connection that they have, what kind of bond, what they talk about. You just don't know. That's why, like, I don't care how many people this, like, is said to have been with this man. Like, they thought they was getting it, like throwing that girl in her face, talking about all that. But it's like, at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't even know that lady to even speak on her. That's why I don't address her. I don't talk to her, because it's like, you're nobody to me. Like, who are you? Like, people just be way out of pocket here. But yeah, you just never know. People be on the outside looking in, they don't really never know what it is for real. They never know what it is. And I just feel like all the false narratives started on Kiki's page, and I've let it slide this long because it's like, damn, at this point, everybody got their own little shit going, their own little I just consider everybody, like, narratives their own content. I'm like, let the people do their thing. They're creating narratives. It's shit added on this person page. It's a different story over there on that person's page. I've heard wild shit about myself. Like, even the whole pimp thing got misconstrued. And it's like, every time she minces the email, it gets more and more and like more and more juiced up. I'm not gonna say inaccurate because I'm not sitting here looking at the email right now. I'm not. And I'm not, like, I've never tried to say like, damn bitch, I didn't go to you with my drama. I never said that. I've always, like, gave credit where it due, and I always let people rock out. I've always let people rock out. But at a point, like, it's just over dramatic. And it's like, you're doing shit for the wrong reasons. I didn't reach out to you recently. I didn't call on you. So why are you steady? And Marcus definitely didn't reach out to you and be like, hey, can you talk about my fucking relationships? Like, where did you find it necessary for you to chime in? Like, don't you, like, Loretta said something on her live earlier. She like, you need to sweep. Make sure you sweep in front of your front porch before you criticize somebody else in their life. And me personally, I'm very specific about the kind of people that I am willing to take advice from. Kiki, you are not a person that I can take advice from. You are literally a woman who's been drunk online and like just all the crazy shit you do, and your mixed personalities, you're switching and flipping, and then this back end shit that you're doing, the hidden hand movements you're making, that's just, you're not doing it for the right reason, and God is gonna get you about that because you're not right. You're not right, and you don't have the right intentions. You know, all y'all on that panel don't have no right intentions. Y'all are wrong and you're all fucked up, and I'm calling you out on it. You know, and that's point blank. Period. You know, and I don't understand why she got so hyped. I don't know why she got so hyped at me on that panel. And I know I came in a little rough, a little rough. I did, cause I'm tight. Like I'm tight. Like I've been letting you slide. I've been letting you push whatever you want to say. You keep pulling up these old ass receipts, this old ass email. But in reality, like people have moved past that in real life. So what kind of blogger are you to not have any fresh content? You know? Why are you still like, imagine Tasha K talking about the same old shit every day. We love Tasha K, right? Yeah, that's one of my favorite bloggers. Imagine Storm and Rowe. Imagine Wendy Williams ending up there talking about the same fucking person every day. The audience will get tired and they're going to leave just like they have left. You know, it's old news. It's old news. Like, and then like, how can you tell me something about a man like I know in real life and that helped me in a time of need, and that was there for me at the end of the day. It's been times I couldn't call nobody when I was landing. I could call Marcus at the end of the day. So regardless of what anybody on this app tell me or say about him, that doesn't take away. My loyalty is my loyalty. I'm real big on that. I know we say that a lot on this app, but loyalty is real. And I'm from Chicago, y'all. So when people do real like fuck shit, it's not acceptable. You know? And I don't, get it. But something in my spirit, it is, I was bothered tonight, y'all. And I'm not even gonna just say tonight, I was triggered earlier by that live that she did. Like, you're trying to do the slick stuff, Kiki Prime, and it's just, you're not slick, and I want you to stop discussing I and Marcus' situation because it has nothing to do with you. I reached out to you over I don't know how long ago when I was distressed, I was emotional, I was literally in the process of going through an abortion. So for you as a grown woman to keep rehashing the same old conversation, the same old thing from I don't know how long ago, it's time for you to let it go. Now, if I have to figure out some way to make something happen on another scale, like legally, I will figure that out because at this point, it really is triggering. Like, I'm not all the way, like, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all I'm perfect. Like, I've been through a lot in my life, but I know how to get over hurdles. I'm working in my spiritual journey, life be lifing, you know I'm not no perfect being. Yeah, I have a soft voice sometimes. Obviously I don't even talk loud, y'all. Like, even me talking this loud right now is bothersome. It's not natural to me. That's why I don't get up here and do a whole lot of talk. I don't join panels because talking is draining. But I'm just saying, like, am I wrong for like feeling some type of way? I let people rock out with the whole content thing. This is y'all content, the narratives, whatever. I've never had a pimp, you guys. Like, I've never had a pimp. I had an encounter with a pimp in Atlanta before I had met Marcus, y'all. And I'm the kind of person, like, you really have to get to know me you really got to know me to understand me. I'm a very curious person and I'm very fearless. Like, as small as I am, I walk this earth with no fear. I'm scared of like spiders and stuff like that. Like, anything that crawls, that's scary. Somebody that bleed like I bleed, just like I do. No, there's no fear in my heart for you. Not at all. I don't mean, like, life is life, and that's when the spiritual aspect of things come in. I have a very different perspective on life. You don't know what, maybe some people don't know, but like, for me, I've been in a lot of dark places before I got to the light. I went through the darkness to get to the light. Without the darkness, the dark shit that I've been through, I wouldn't be able to see clearly today into the light. I wouldn't be able to walk so lightly if I didn't go through the darkness. So nobody can never shame me about my life, anything that I've been through, any abortion, any man that I've dealt with, any life situation. Nobody can shame me about that because it's my life and I live in my truth and I'm not scared of my truth. I am not scared of it at all. But it's just like, I don't live in the past, and I don't, the mindset of somebody that continues to live in the past, that to me says something is off in them. Something isn't right. Something isn't rolling. The wheels aren't oiled or something of that nature, you know? But I'm just saying, this is just my thoughts and opinion. Cause this shit is way out of pocket. And I don't think they're right. I think that you're evil, Kiki. Like, you're not moving right, and your reasoning, all that shit you was talking on that live earlier, you was just using fill-in words. You really didn't have an actual foundation for that live, because that man, good and well, that man has never came out here and said anything negative about that girl. And right is right, wrong is wrong. And I'm gonna call some shit out when it's wrong, especially when you know damn well that live you did earlier, your intentions wasn't right then either. Even if you thought it was wrong, I'm telling you it was wrong. Um, But yeah, that man has never came out here and said anything negative about that girl. That girl is out on a vengeance, just like she said I was, Um, you know, and I still just say, like, as much evil shit as that girl say, like, I would never attack her and try and belittle her like and I even missed the part because I was doing something on my other phone, like when she was going in on me on Octavia's live. Yeah, I missed that. I didn't even catch it. I didn't catch it. I know she said something about a mom and a dad, but it's like, I don't know. I just don't have time to do that kind of stuff. Whatever you spew out is gonna come back to you 10 times fold. I feel honestly bad for that girl's situation. Like, I hope that she gets better. You know, I don't got nothing bad to say. It's evil. I see all the evil things she says. But that type of shit come back and bite people in the ass, literally. Let me see what y'all talking about. Alpo Mocha said, and Alpo need to take that battery out her back and enjoy what's left of her life. What's up, Benji? What's up, Dirty? Yeah, man, and then I literally got up there and I had to ask, like, how are y'all going? Because they was dragging the girl too, if I remember correctly, until they started getting dragged because Kiki came out here drunk for 3 weeks. Or was it a week? However long it is. She probably drunk right now because she was real irrational in that live, I feel like. She lost her patience fairly quick. Fairly quick. Like, I lost my composure too because I've been pissed off since earlier, and I was trying to figure out the proper way to address the situation. Because y'all know I be on Beyonce time, see no, hear no, speak no. But when I have time, I have time. And wrong is wrong and right is right. And my spirit said, y'all not moving right and your intentions wasn't right. And tonight I really seen the flip-flop and the evil in that woman's eyes. Like, she not right. And I just want to come out here publicly and say, what I'm saying. Because I'm sure she'll have some crazy live going on tomorrow. But it's like, you're discredited. I discredit anything Kiki Prime says about Yanna J. From this moment moving forward, there is nothing she says that is like, it's nothing she says that's eligible. She's not qualified. She's nobody, okay? Old news. You're nicer than me. Marcus encouraged you. Oh, okay. We gotta chat. Yeah, I am a nice person, but it all comes down to your understanding of life. You learn life as you go through life. All right, what else we got? Shout out to the trolls. Yeah, people be throwing like that stuff, like abortion in your face. Like, people keep saying it. I seen people say things and they think it's going to hurt you, but they don't know, like, in real life, people can move past things. People, if you get an understanding of something, you will be just fine. But not everybody is willing to understand. Like, I understand death is a part of life. I understood death from a very young age because I lost someone very close to me at a young age, and the person that I that I cared about the most told me, get over that shit. So I had to get an understanding of life and death, and how it works. So, like I say, y'all, I came from the darkness and I'm into the light, but without the darkness, I wouldn't be able to walk so light, you know? So I'm just telling y'all, like, I ain't nobody perfect. And how is a drunk gonna teach another drunk? I don't know, dirty. I've been trying to do the math, and it's just not mathing. It ain't never gonna math, and that's why I just had to come report the news, cause the math isn't mathing, and people just doing stuff. Her because they've been getting their ass tagged and dragged all over, the internet. So hurt people over that passing bottles. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to get up here on my own platform and pop a little shit. Just talk real with y'all, because I'm only human, y'all, and I'm going to do whatever makes Yanna J happy, regardless of anything in this world, because life is too short. Okay? Life is too short. You got to do what you got to do and what you want to do, regardless of what anybody think about you or say, anybody opinions. I let people think what they want to think. Like, I'd be so surprised. Like, I just sit back and listen when people say crazy shit. I'm like, you have no idea what you're talking about. But that's okay. That is okay. Some people you just gotta let talk, honey. I'm thirsty again. That's what I was thinking straight up. They need to have several seats. How is a lady that's taking care of a grown man gonna tell me anything about relationships? Ma'am, I don't respect you. I don't respect you going in your purse for a full grown ass man. And that man tonight admitted he stayed with his mama. What? What is man? Okay, whatever. But and I'm like, y'all came at me and I was just trying to get up there and get an understanding. And for her to attack me like a bulldog, I know I came up there hot, but I came up there hot with, because I can, because you're not right. You're not right, Kiki. But yeah, I'm gonna need her to go ahead and just go ahead and end that little thing that she thought she was. And Psychology Eats, fuck you too, Miss Psychology Eats. Her they're like twins. They like say whatever each other say. But it's like I've been like, it's like, and it was so just a feeling when that girl jumped up there, and it's just like whenever I say anything, it's an instant attack mode. It's been like that, y'all. That's why I just be real chill. It's like, how can you attack me? And it's my damn story. It's my life. I came and brought you content, fool. So, and I let you juice it up and make it how you want it. I'm like, people move forward, most adults that I know, they're capable of having adult conversations and just moving forward. Just because y'all or you choose not to forgive certain things, or you just think, oh, that's too much to go through for you to forgive someone. That's you. That's not me. You don't know my life. You don't know my struggle. And you don't know what I've been through to be able to get past things. It's different strokes for different folks. Everybody is different. Yeah, the lady with the pickles under her tongue, I like that for her, because that's exactly what she looked like, somebody that hold pickles up under her tongue. But yeah, I'm going to do what I damn well please. But it's just like, ain't nobody gonna be shutting down what I brought to them. When I want to speak my piece, I'm gonna speak my piece. And when you're wrong. And whether or not you're directly mentioning me, I'm gonna call you on bullshit, because you know that you're not right. But yeah, this was mainly just to address Miss Kiki. Prime, Octavius, you're a whole dude. I don't really have much to say to you, Milk Dud. Um, Mm, and Sunny D, we just let her keep rambling over there. She'll be in a different personality persona whenever. Um, that was all. So I feel like I definitely just got attacked up there, but all good. Just because I wanted to get up there and get an understanding of what's going on and speak my little piece. Y'all in here cooking in his comments. Y'all are hilarious. But yeah, I hope each of them, like, I was just telling them, like, y'all don't have real content. Like, the whole 5 months has just been dissecting other content creators, literally. And that's absurd. Like, I don't be on YouTube like that until, like, I came into this whole thing. Um, so it's just weird for me to see. It's weird for me to see. I didn't ask that lady to go that far. I did not ask that lady to go that far. And I thought it was a sign by me not appearing on the channel for the initial interview that this was before, like, I was in the YouTube game. I don't know how this shit worked. I didn't know that the motherfucker still had to go on with her story and she was gonna juice it up and all this other butt fuck stuff was gonna happen. But it is what it is. But you're not gonna keep rehashing some old tired ass news that everybody is tired of. And you will get what you deserve through spirit because your intentions is not right and you're fucking evil. I feel like you're not right. You're not right up top. And I'm calling you out on it, Kiki. Don't use my name. Don't mention anything to do with Yanna and Marcus and anything to do with anything. I just challenge you. Like, do it for 30 days. Damn, at least. Like, just let it go and move forward. Be a real blogger. Like, that's what I thought the kind of time you're on. Be like, yes, Jamaica is gonna be lit. Like, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you either. That's gonna be a fun vibe. But yeah, I think I got it all out. I just had to vent and let that all out. And I hope y'all have a great night. My Mr. Marcus is in the chat. Jamaica is gonna be fire. I've actually been I've never been to Jamaica, so I'm excited. I am super excited. I ain't never been to no Jamaica. So I look forward to that. And I definitely been doing like Jamaica research. That's how y'all know, like, yeah, stuff like that is exciting to me. So it don't matter that ain't nobody else impressed. I'm impressed with that. And I think that's all that matters. So thank you, love. And we're gonna, I'm gonna try and vlog a little bit here and there. But it's more of like a vibe. I ain't never been there before. Shout out to you, Mr. Marcus in the chat. Atlanta Street Interviews. The man of the hour. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat. Dirty came through, Mocha came through. Let me shout everybody out because we gotta shout out channels and support each other, obviously, because they act like it's something wrong when we do that. So I'm gonna make sure I shout all y'all out. Shout out to Mocha, shout out to Dirty, shout out to Ronice, Dope for Life, shout out to the adults, all the adults. And oh, happy birthday, Chase. I know it's your birthday today. I seen you pop up on my feed. Happy birthday to you, fabulous. And shout out to you, Benji. I see you here. Shout out to Latrice, the Truth Sector. Cocoa Butter, Truth Sector. Shout out to you. Sleepy G. Scorpio Love. So yeah, much love. I hope this live wasn't too much. And I hope y'all have a great night. And it's much love. Like, I fuck with who fuck with me and fuck who don't fuck with me. Like, I never cared. And we're gonna vibe out and we're gonna continue to be great and y'all gonna continue to be blessed and great. I love y'all down and thanks for staying along for the journey.